First of all, I would ask you to slowly close your eyes in your own time so that you will be able to better experience your inner sensations. And I would ask you now to begin observing your breathing, exerting no control over it, just watching and feeling. This will also help to obtain a good trance state. See how your unconscious mind knows when to breathe in and when to breathe out. And in the same way, later on, you will discover that your unconscious mind also knows how to provide what we call an experience of bliss or enlightenment. So just observe the rise and fall of your chest, and maybe you can hear the sound of the air quietly going in and out. And after a while, you may see that the rate of your breathing starts to slow, as perhaps your body begins to relax of its own accord. Just keep following the breath. Good. And another helpful way of entering an altered state of consciousness is through the gradual, natural relaxation of the body muscles. So, if you would now like to focus on the sensation in your right foot and just allow those muscles to release any tension that may be there. You may already be noticing your body's own relaxation process starting up there. A tingling or a soft, warm, velvety feeling. So just allow this to happen and let the feeling spread up through the ankle into the calf muscles and on upwards through the thigh muscles. A soft, relaxing sensation as you feel those muscles releasing tension one by one. And now if you could shift your focus to the sensation in your left foot, and once more allow the natural relaxation process to begin there, and to spread slowly and gradually through the ankle, through the calf muscles, through the thigh muscles as before. And now just let this soft, tingly or velvety warm feeling flow up through your tummy muscles. And then carry on upwards, relaxing all the muscles of your chest. And now if you could focus on the muscles of your lower back, you can let this natural relaxation spread through these, soothing and calming any tension there. And then let it flow up through the muscles in your upper back and your shoulder muscles, gently dissolving any tension as it goes. So now if you could fix your attention on your right hand and notice your relaxation sensation starting up there. And then allow it to flow through the muscles in your forearm and upper arm, releasing all that tension as it gently flows through. And focusing on the left hand now, just feel the warm, tingly or velvety sensation working its way through the fingers and palm, through the wrist, and then through the forearm and upper arm. And now if you could focus on the muscles in your throat and feel the relaxation flowing through them one by one. And feel all the tension being released. And then just allow it to flow upwards through the muscles around your mouth, cheeks, and around your eyes, just letting all tension go. Finally, if you turn your attention to the muscles in your neck, feeling that flow of relaxation working up from your upper back, and just experience the release of all the tension there. And this process can carry on unconsciously right up until the end of this session. So that your body will be able to relax all of its muscular tension all on its own. So as you continue relaxing more and more deeply, I want you to know that there are only two preliminary factors involved in experiencing a state of cosmic awareness or enlightenment or bliss. And these conditions are, firstly, losing a sense of self for a while by allowing yourself to slip into a trance state, and then further letting yourself focus on the images and sensations that happen afterwards. All of this can take place effortlessly and naturally, and I will explain in a little while how it all can happen. As you already allow yourself to slip into quite a focused, deep trance state. And all that means is a state of focused inner awareness, with your everyday mind quite still and your attention focused within. So as you let yourself go even deeper, if that is what you want, you can listen to the sound of my voice and begin to feel yourself drifting. Drifting in the same way as you allow your mind to drift before you fall asleep at night. Although now your inner mind is going to remain comfortably alert. while your everyday mind, your conscious mind, grows more and more calm with each passing moment. So that is all we mean by a trance state, a condition of deeply focused awareness, just like when you are absorbed in a book, a task, or a happy memory, and you become so absorbed you don't even notice your surroundings. And if someone spoke to you, you may not even hear them. And you even lose the sense of how your body is feeling. Take a few moments to recall a time when you were so absorbed in a book, or a task, or a happy memory, and bring that memory and feeling back to life. So now you remember what a trance is, and we'll think about what it means to lose the self. In Eastern philosophy and in some Western systems of thought, such as mysticism or Eckhart Tolle, there is the concept that we are not who we think we are. In fact, we are infinite, eternal beings, full of peace, joy, and laughter. And this, our real self, is masked and dominated by our unreal selves quite unconsciously. Sometimes this unreal self is called the ego, or the temporary personality. So what we're going to do today is move gently from our temporary ego selves into this real self. Move away from the temporary self, the me, the collection of judgments, thoughts, identities, experiences, and conditioning which has taken place since childhood. For beyond and behind this temporary identity lies our real selves, the observer, the being that looks through our eyes, hears through our ears, and uses our brains to complete tasks and to solve problems. The other us, the temporary self, the constructed self, can be quieted today and allow our deeper transcendent self to manifest, to break through that barrier of ignorance which we unconsciously create. In fact, you may already be feeling the beginnings of this greater awareness in your mind, a sense of inner and outer peace, a tranquility both inside and out, a quietness, an absorption, an expansion of your being, a movement outwards as it seems your center of consciousness is expanding. Just use your inner sense for a moment and explore the way you feel. And now you can let yourself enter an even deeper state of trance. You don't need to think how to do this. Your subconscious knows perfectly well how to accomplish this. It has done it many times before. Just let your inner wisdom take you deeper and deeper inside your own consciousness. As you sink ever deeper into trance with each passing moment. So now is the time to address the method of entering cosmic consciousness. First, you have to want it, as simple as that. Just search inside yourself now and be sure that you really do want to experience a transcendental state. If you feel you really do, and I can assure you it is a completely natural, wonderful state which once experienced is never forgotten, then all we have to do now is make the request. Silently, inwardly, ask whoever or whatever you perceive to be the ultimate power, whether it be God, the universe, your higher self, or even your spirit guide. Ask that you be granted the experience of cosmic consciousness or enlightenment in the way that is best for you. The feelings may take a while to manifest. They may come immediately, or they may come after this session is over. They may last a few seconds, minutes, or hours. They may come upon you at any time, in any place. They may come upon you now, if such be your desire and your readiness. So as you continue to relax ever deeper in mind and body, we can continue our journey to the next stage. A stage where you may receive insights, elevated thoughts. You may feel incredibly happy, experience unconditional love, whatever is right for you at this time. Firstly, I would ask you to just sense, whether you can feel a sense of inner peace. Deep inner peace that maybe you haven't felt before in your body. Now I would ask you to notice whether you have any troubling thoughts right at this moment, or whether you are beginning to feel freer in yourself, lighter and calmer. And I would ask you now to clear any thoughts you may have away for the time being. Just let your mind go blank, and should any thoughts pop up, just gently brush them aside. And now I would like you to imagine that you are walking slowly along a beach by yourself. To your right is the sea, and you are walking very close to the edge of the waves. You are walking barefoot, and since it is quite a hot, sunny day, you can feel the warm sand under your feet as you slowly pace along. Take some time to feel the warm sand under your feet. And there is a slight warm breeze today, and you can feel it blowing your hair and gently brushing against your face. The sun feels pleasantly warm on your skin. Just experience that warmth now. And above you, you can hear the sound of seagulls. Just bring to mind that distinctive sound. And a waft of air brings to you the smell of the sea. That salty smell. Just bring that to mind now. And you can hear the gentle lapping of the waves on the sand now. Just picture yourself in the environment as clearly as you can. Feel yourself fully in that body, with the air brushing gently against your face, your legs walking, your feet touching the sand, the sun warming your skin. Bring to mind the scenery as clearly as you can. Because I would like you to imagine that right now, as you walk along that beach, instead of the usual chatter going on in your head, you are wonderfully free of thoughts. No thoughts at all. Just take some time to imagine yourself with no thoughts. And I would ask you also to imagine that as you walk along, your body feels totally light and free of any aches, pains, or discomforts. Just feel that for a few moments. And I would ask you to notice now as you walk along how totally happy you feel. Perhaps recalling a time in your life when you felt really happy. And make that feeling as big as you can. An overwhelming inner joy. Feel it bubbling up inside you now. So right now, you can be totally thought-free and totally at peace with yourself. You have not a care in the world, literally. Imagine yourself existing without a single worry. You really have no problems at all at this moment in time. And what's more, it dawns on you that everything around you is perfect. That everything is perfect, or nothing is perfect. And that the whole universe is evolving just as it should, and that there are in fact no mistakes. No errors in creation, and nothing wrong anywhere. Just imagine you feel that way. You feel that nothing is wrong in the world. And alongside this, you can feel a sense of expansion. A sensation of blending and melding with the very air around you, with the sky, with the waves, with the sand. You are becoming one with the rest of creation, experiencing the true reality which underlies the everyday illusion. Take a few moments to really feel this. And you notice also that time has lost its meaning. There is only now, the present moment. How could there ever be any other experience of time? It all seems so obvious to you now. And as you continue walking along, you see two people you don't know coming along the path towards you. And you find that you look at them and realize that they are perfect beings in themselves. Perfect actors in God's script. And somehow you just know that you are one with these people. That there is no separation between you. and suddenly you feel an overwhelming love. Just like you may have done in the past for a child or a pet. But you realize that this love is indiscriminate and selfless, non-judgmental, irrational to the conscious mind, but totally natural. Take a few moments to fully experience this love welling up inside of you. Allow the feeling to grow as big as you can contain it. And as these people pass you, they smile at you, picking up your vibration, and you think to yourself, this is how a saint must feel. You notice that all heavy, worldly thoughts have lifted off you, leaving you with a clear realization that your life is, in fact, incredibly easy. And that all the niggling things that your conscious mind, your little self, worry about all day long really need not have any effect on you at all. Just ponder that for a few moments and let it become your reality. And really feel the truth of it. And suddenly you are filled with laughter at perhaps what you can see is your own folly and at the seriousness of the world. Life has become a much easier, happier proposition. Just imagine yourself really feeling that way for a few moments. And once again, you also observe how incredibly happy you feel. Like the happiest times you ever felt in your life all rolled into one. Take some time now to conjure up this happiness again. Use real memories of happy events to help if you like. It is as if all the weight of the world and any problems in your life have suddenly been lifted off your shoulders. Imagine yourself feeling like this. Imagine and feel in your bones this wonderful lightness of being. And think to yourself, I can always call on this feeling now, just by closing my eyes and asking. So, as you keep feeling these blissful sensations and thinking those elevated thoughts, you can slowly begin to return to the present in your own time. but retaining as much as you want of your heightened experience for as long as you want. You can begin to let yourself come fully back into this room, here with me, and as soon as you are ready. Slowly opening your eyes, feeling relaxed, refreshed, and rejuvenated.